So we're at Mega Cave Tours today. It's the only underground zip line tour, basically the only underground zip line in the country, which is kind of neat. And so I drove back up to Louisville. We're staying down by Bowling Green, so it was a good hour and a half drive to get here. But it seems like it's pretty neat. I mean, you zip line underground through a cave. They call it a cave, but it's really a mine, as you can see behind me. The mine entrances, the old mine entrances. So we'll see how it goes today. Hopefully I can wear a GoPro in there and kind of get somewhat footage. I'm sure it's going to be dark, but we'll see how it goes. Driving back from Mega Caverns up by Louisville, Kentucky. We're staying kind of towards Bowling Green, so it's a little bit of a drive, but it was something that I wanted to try out. They've got underground zip lines, and it's the only place in the country, I guess, that has a full underground zip line course. So it was pretty neat. It isn't an actual cave; it's actually an old mine. The old mine, I guess, well, the mine has been inactive for years now. Basically, they built like a zoo over it, and then they lobbied because they wanted people to stop blasting and stuff down below them. In Kentucky, they lobbied that they wanted, the only way you could do underground mining is if you owned the surface. So obviously they didn't own the surface. There was a zoo there, there's a Wendy's there, there's lots of other stuff. So the mine got shut down and went up for sale, and then they couldn't sell it, so then they ended up putting it up to auction, and this company bought it, and they did the underground zip line tour. There's also a little tram that takes you around, so you just want to kind of check out the mine, which is kind of cool. You can take the little tram around, and they give you a lot more history of, the Mega Caverns. And then there's also a little rope course you can do too that's kind of in the gift shop area. But the zip lines was cool. I mean, it was all underground. There was like lights spotted so you can see your shadows on the walls and stuff as you go by. The only thing is you couldn't tape, hence why we're doing a video about the cave while I'm driving. So they also use the cave for storage. And that's kind of how they make money off the cave more than anything else. I mean, obviously they make money off the zipline tours and stuff too, but the main portion of their money is storage. They store everything from like RVs and boats and stuff for people. You can pay to have it stored there, and they also have companies that store stuff there. There's, I guess, like bourbon that's stored there like in barrels for a company, and Warner Brothers has a vault down there for videos and that kind of stuff. Well, film, not really videos, I would assume. So it's got a lot of history to it. It's pretty neat. It's cool to see. If you go on a weekday for the zipline tour, it's like $20 cheaper than on the weekend. Plus, I went like on one of the morning zipline tours on, I think today's Wednesday, and there was 3 of us on there. I was one of 3 people, so it's a lot easier to go through. And basically, it's a little quicker. There's not a lot of waiting around and that kind of stuff. So definitely worth checking out. So check out Mega Caverns zipline tour, or if you're not into zip lines, you can do the tram tour, which is a lot cheaper. And it would still be pretty neat. I think I wish I had done the tram tour too, just because you'd get a lot more history of the mine. So it's something cool to see. Oh, and it was actually a fallout shelter like a long time ago, like during the Cold War. So, which really wasn't that long ago, but so there's some history there. It's got stuff to see. It's pretty neat. Check it out if you're in Louisville, Kentucky.